Diddy is telling other inmates at Fort Dix, the prison where he is now serving his sentence, telling them that he is going to be pardoned by Donald Trump early next year.
It was just made public. Trump will officially pardon Diddy in 2026. And we have the video to show it. While the government shutdown, Trump's approval rating, and even the many, and I do mean many, Supreme Court cases are all major issues for Trump. None will send Trump to prison. Diddy's pardon will. And there is one, and I only mean one reason, this will send Trump to prison. And no one else is talking about it, but I'm going to share it with you. Before I share this reason publicly, why this decision will put Trump in complete peril for the next 3, maybe 4 months, you have to first understand exactly what the pardoning power is. The pardoning power of the president excuses a sentence. However, it does not erase the crime, let's say, of prostitution. Under the last 4 presidents, 8,072 pardons were issued. Not one was reversed. And that's a key part of the reason this pardon will be a struggle for this president. Before I break down the actual reason, let's have TMZ catch us up on where this announcement came from and how real it is.
Big news on the Diddy front. Diddy is telling other inmates at Fort Dix, the prison where he is now serving his sentence, telling them that he is going to be pardoned by Donald Trump early next year. We know this based on sources who are at Fort Dix, and he is telling people that. And we can't say how we know, but on the outside, we have confirmed that's true, that he is telling people that. So this is a real thing.
So this is not just him trying to buddy up to people in the yard. He's saying this based on information that he is getting.
Yep.
That it's still on the table.
So we told you that literally the day after he was sentenced, somebody from his legal team contacted somebody who has President Trump's ear, somebody in the White House, asking for a pardon. The next day, Donald Trump was informed about this, and then a day or two later, he told the news media that. We then posted a story that Trump was vacillating on whether to do it or not. There were people in the White House who were urging him not to, but as one of the White House sources told us, he's going to do what he wants to do. And now it looks like when you connect the dots, it sounds like this is a real thing. I mean, if I had to bet money at this point,
right.
My bet is Donald Trump's going to pardon Diddy.
And if you're Diddy and you're at Fort Dix, you don't go around saying that unless you have some reason, because you're going to look stupid, right? You're going to be there for 2 years. You're you're just meeting these inmates. They probably think you're full of it anyway. Right? So you won't say it unless you have actual information.
Yeah, my source in the prison also said that not only is he saying he's going to be pardoned early January, but he's promising these guys that he's going to protect them and help them once he's on the outside.
How? Protect them how?
Not sure. Maybe the same way Kim helped prisoners, get them out early, help commute their sentence, whatever he can do. But he said he's going to look out for them on the outside.
So I just want to say, and again, I wish I could be more transparent here, but Diddy saying it is one thing. From what I'm hearing on the outside, this is not just a real possibility, but it's feeling like, honestly, it's feeling like a probability.
Well, we've said that even though it hadn't happened at this point, that means nothing because the president holds that card and knows that he can play it whenever he wants, whenever it best suits him. I would doubt that he's looking at this from a standpoint of what's best for Diddy. He's looking at it when it's best for him.
Of course.
Right.
Oh, of course.
So he can play it at any point, and Maybe he's got a plan. Well, he's always
Again,
got a plan.
Based on everything we know, my money is on Diddy will be a free man
So
by March.
What's interesting,
And honestly, based on a phone call that I made a few minutes ago, maybe much sooner.
It's Marie from Bellingham, Washington. I don't think anybody should count their chickens before they're hatched. You know, it's rather unfortunate, but President Trump seems to flip-flop back and forth depending on which way the wind is blowing. So I think Diddy better just hang on.
Yeah,
that is also true. I mean, like, if you're
true.
Diddy, like, yes, you can be confident.
But here's the
But
difference.
you're-
Here's the difference. You're right that the wind can blow both ways, but Donald Trump is kind of an impulsive guy. When it blows Diddy's way, he may pull the trigger
acts,
and then
right.
just act.
Right.
And that's what I think is going to happen here.
In full transparency, I had not seen that full video. And the guest that they had who discussed her part or her opinion was very intriguing. Get ready. To understand the reason I'm about to share for why this will be a true imprisonment for our current sitting president, you have to first understand the tradition of what the pardon is. I mentioned a little while ago that no pardon had ever been reversed. Not once, ever. The reason is it cannot be reversed. Once issued, it cannot be reversed. That's key. In line with that history, no pardon has ever been publicly announced, then retracted. Trump will effectively be a prisoner of tradition. And as you just heard from TMZ, he's a very impulsive guy. There's no impulse with a pardon. Although not physical prison, this could be damning to President Trump if something were to change. The legal challenges could be endless. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to keep you up to date on all dealings, on all updates regarding President Trump's pardon of music mogul P. Diddy. Thanks for tuning in with LenTheLawyer on this complete game changer. I hope to get you another one sooner than later. Take a look at the video above.